Come with me to a place called Germany. Feel the rich history on almost every corner. Let's explore the fascinating stories it has to tell. Take a deep breath, hold on to the moment, and experience it with all your senses. Explore traditional crafts and taste rich flavors. Learn about art and design and the people behind it. Let's appreciate the little things and wander through unexpected places. Dive into stunning nature, the colors, and the life romantic cities have to offer. Go to the beach? Well, a different kind of beach. There's so much to discover here if you go off the beaten track. Join us in Travel Destination Germany.
Our crazy stay-at-home time is finally over.
I want to break free!
Head down to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place, June 27th to July 17th. Under the stars, sharing emotion together again. A lineup of films representing 16 countries with a focus on Italy. Brought to you by Chin Radio TV and the ICFF. Visit icff.ca.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. I am Licia Biglands, the ICFF Volunteer Coordinator, and I'm very happy to be here this evening.
Thank you, Licia, and I'm Maurizio Magnifico, the co-founder and managing director. Hello and welcome everyone to the screening of the Goldfish here at the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival.
Maurizio, before we get started, let's settle on something. If you have been here before, everyone, and I know most of you have, you know the drill. But for all of you who are new tonight, applauses are not the way we do it here. Instead, you have to get your right hand up to the sky and then smash it on the horn and honk as loud as you can. That's right, honk, honk, honk. Wow, that was... Oh. Wow, that was fantastic. This will be your way of applauding tonight. Thank you, everyone.
We're here on the screen you're looking at now, thanks to the top-notch projector by Christie Digital that is lighting up tonight. But if you're wondering where we are located, we are right here beside the red carpet, surrounded by the decor by Luxy Modern Event Rental and Ital Florist, not mentioned incredible Rolls Royce.
I know this is the time of day when we all get a little hungry, but don't worry, our vendors have you covered. We have delicious pizza, popcorn, and gelato.
So head over to our website at icff.ca/concessions to place your order now before the movie starts. And while you do that, we also want to give a big shout out to the German consulate for providing pretzels and the non-alcoholic beer. Thank you, Consul General.
What an exciting group we have here this evening. And since you mentioned the consulate, Maurizio, I think you can thank them right now because I see our first guest coming through in a beautiful vintage red Mercedes convertible, 380 SL, built in 1985. Everybody honk for the Consul General, Thomas Schulze. Welcome. Welcome, Consul General. It's a pleasure having you here tonight with us.
Good evening, Toronto. Guten Abend, buonasera. First of all, congrats to the Italian soccer team for winning the European Championship. It's great to be here tonight with all of you at Ontario Place. What a fantastic festival and what a unique atmosphere. Drive-in cinema truly is celebrating a comeback in style this summer. Thanks a lot to the team of Cristiano De Florentis. You did a great job. And we are really glad to be part of this year's Lavazza International Film Festival and to bring some of the best of German cinema to you. The movie we chose together with our partners at the Goethe Institute will celebrate its premiere in North America tonight. Well, you know, Germans have a reputation of being quite serious people. That really is a prejudice. And, you know, after so many months of living through a pandemic, it's time to have some fun. That's exactly why we selected a light-hearted comedy for you. For a truly pleasant evening at the cinema, you need some snacks. It adds to the Filmvergnügen, to the fun. So we've selected some culinary German classics for you. Pretzels and a beer. It's a wheat beer, it's alcohol-free, so you can enjoy it and drive home safely. You have already watched the trailer encouraging you to travel to Germany. There are no restrictions to Canadians in particular, if they are double vaccinated. So consider traveling to Germany, to Europe, to Italy. So, and now let us enjoy the evening and tonight's film, The Goldfish. And I hope we'll stay dry tonight. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Consul General. Let's have a huge round of honks for Consul General Thomas Schulze. Thank you so much. And thanks also to the Down Syndrome Association of Ontario and to the Goethe Institute here with us tonight. Let's honk for both. Thank you to both these incredible organizations.
Thank you, Licia. We're now entering the last week of the Drive-In Festival, and during this period, the initiative has been able to connect over 15,000 people safely from the cars with some of the best film of the year. During this time, together with Chin Radio and Ontario Place, we did not back down and create an event that reconnected over 16 communities in the territory in a safe and glamorous way.
And Maurizio, we are proud to announce that the festival is closing this Saturday with the North American premiere of The Best Years. But the festival is going to continue with a brand new open air program from July 21st to August 1st, right next door at Trillium Park, Ontario Place.
Licia, we never get tired. You know, we have all the strength, and for more information, add to the website at ICFF.ca to learn more about this incredible lineup.
And now, I think it's time to introduce the ICFF team at the VIP Lounge, Cristiano De Florentis, co-founder and artistic director.
Grazie Licia, grazie Maurizio. Thank you everybody. Grazie. So tonight I had to thanks a lot the collaboration that we had with the Consulate of Germany, in particular the Consul General Thomas Schulz, and we had to really thanks the community, the support, also the Goethe Institute and so on. But there is something in particular that us as Italian, we have to thank this community here and the German in particular. We felt a lot your friendship last Sunday. We felt your cheering for the Azzurri. So thank you so much. The victory is also for you. Thank you so much. I think that you never loved the Azzurri as much as last Sunday. So anyway, we are here to present the movie, The Goldfish, that is the first feature film by the German director of Iranian origin, Alireza Golashan, who decided to embark on the comedy territory with a story that is both uplifting and incredibly entertaining. It's really a gem of a movie, a beautiful movie. In the past years, we have seen plenty of comedies dealing with the topic of disabilities and mental health, but this film is really a master. So a masterpiece of this kind of genre. So also we have a surprise for you because Carlo Cohen, the coordinator of programming, had the pleasure to speak to the director of the film by Zoom. And so we have this short interview with this director. So good night. Thanks a lot again for coming here. See you tomorrow if you want, or at the Open Air Theater. Good night.
Tonight we have the honor and the pleasure to host Alireza Golashan, the director of the film you are about to see. Alireza, we are here in front at the Ontario Place with an incredible audience, keen and expecting to watch your film. And we have more than 150 cards, so probably I would calculate easily 400 people watching your film who are so happy to be safe in their cars, but at the same time, they have been able to get out of their houses and therefore, doing something different from what we have been doing all this time with the pandemic emergency. And so, well, I give the floor to you. I don't want to interfere further because you are our special guest tonight to talk about your film, how it was made, where the idea came from, and what was the response of the first presentations you had in Europe of this film, and maybe something about your future too. This is a comedy, and I would think that the question could be, are you going to make more comedies in the future, or are you going to shift to different genres of films?
First of all, thank you very much for inviting me and the film, and I'm really glad that it has the opportunity to find an audience on the other side of the Atlantic. And I think it's a perfect film for a drive-in theater because it's a road movie, and we shot a lot of scenes and shooting days in the car, and unfortunately we didn't have an air conditioning, so I hope for you guys who are watching the film now that you have a better weather condition and maybe some air conditioning in the car while watching this film. And it was quite fun to shoot. It's my first feature film, actually. I was still studying at the University of Film in Munich. And it started with a commission, the producer of the film had the basic idea for the film, and they asked me if I can imagine writing an 10-page expose, because it's always easier to start in the business as a writer because it doesn't cost that much compared to start as a director. So I wasn't assigned to this project as a director yet. And I wrote this script, and they liked it, and they wanted me to do also the directing of the film, which was quite fortunate. And with the subject of the film is disability in some form, or in many forms, let's say. And I personally had some experience with it because my father, his left leg was amputated, so I had the knowledge or experience with, let's say, at least the physical disability. But it was a lot of research for me also to do, even though it was a comedy, and I think especially because it was a comedy. And also the actors that we had on board were quite, really into the research thing, and especially Tom Schilling, who's playing the lead that you're about to see, took like 2 to 3 months to do research for his role as a paraplegic man sitting in a wheelchair, and he did some internships and at clinics. He was he had his wheelchair like 2 months before shooting and was riding it every day and practicing it. And I think that's something that's on the one hand really respectful, and on the other hand really shows in a movie that you can really believe more or less what you see, because it's a difficult subject matter to have someone who has not the disability himself to play a character with the disability. And I think and I hope that the responses are going to be as positive as they were in Germany, even though many viewers are skeptic beforehand because they know it's a subject matter that can go wrong. But I'm quite glad that the responses so far were all positive. And to be honest I didn't see myself in the past as a comedy writer or a director. I didn't see myself as a funny person, but I said, okay, if they ask me to write a comedy, let's just give it a try. And it turned out fine, I guess. So at the moment, I'm editing my next feature film, which is also a comedy. And I hope it's, someday you'll have the opportunity to see it. But it's quite fun to work on a comedy set, and it's people always say comedy is hard to make, and it is true, really, and it's a special challenge to tell an emotional story and that is funny at the same time. And I like it because it can go wrong on so many places, and when it fits at the end, when it works and people laugh and you get this immediate response from the audiences, it's just great as a storyteller to have that opportunity to bring people to laugh.
We are so glad that your film is going to be screened and seen by our audience. Thank you very much, Alireza. I hope to see you again. We all hope to see you again with your next film at our next festival.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you very much, and enjoy the film.
Thank you very much.
Good. Beautiful. Thank you. And Lisha, and ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of this presentation. And I know you are all anxious to get the film now. But first, I want to tell you that at the end of the festival, we will present the People Choice Award for the most voted and most liked film of this year lineup. Audience member, you will receive an email tomorrow from Happy or Not, and you will be invited to cast your vote. So please vote, and who knows, perhaps the Goldfish might be the winner of this year's edition.
We also owe a big thanks to our official communication partner, Rogers Communications, for all their support with this out-of-this-world connection that allows us to talk to you, and with the help of Omni, 680 News, City TV, and CHFI. Thanks also to our Italian public broadcaster, Rai Italia.
Thank you for the honks. One last thank goes to our leading sponsor, Liuna, Citizen Dominos, Casta Point Numa, Empire Communities, Great Golf, Night Dock, Rio Mare, and Campari. Everybody loves Campari.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. And before the screening of the film, please enjoy the incredible short film by Eric Bizzarri, I Want to Make a Movie or I Want to Die Trying, part of the official selection of this year's short film program. And we have the great honor of having Eric here in the crowd tonight. Can I get some honks for that? Wow. You guys have great enthusiasm and energy. I wouldn't be surprised, Maurizio, if the Goldfish did win as the best movie this edition. Please enjoy the amazing short and the hilarious film.
And if you're tired tomorrow morning, Enjoy yourself. A delicious Lavazza coffee to wake you up. Nothing better in the morning, trust me. Have a great night. Enjoy the movie and the short. Thank you, Lisa, for posting with me tonight.
Thank you,
Good night
Maurizio.
to all of you.